First maze, the Blumhouse maze. I'm geeked, I'm excited. We got a first timer here. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Aye. Let's see what's up inside.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? You know, I am you.
Hanging out here, Halloween Horror Nights with the man, John Murdy. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing great tonight. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous, man. I've known this man for years, and I've interviewed him many times, and it's just great to see you again and be here experiencing all the craziness.
Now, have you been scared yet tonight?
Yes, I have. A couple times.
Did you cry like a baby?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, that's the goal.
But that will happen. Okay. That will happen. I know it's going to happen.
Okay, good. Just checking. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it's going to happen, brother. So many people, thousands and thousands of people come to this every single year. Why is Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood just the premier Halloween event?
I think it's because of our vision of what we do with this event. What I like to do is what I call living horror movies. Yeah. And that's we work with the most popular brands in the world of horror, whether it's television or movies. And then we try to bring them to life movie quality. So what I always say is if you're a guest coming to our event, you should feel like you got up out of your movie seat and you walked through the screen and now you have to live a horror movie, only the horror movie's coming for you.
Right.
And, you know, we're lucky we get to work with all these great brands. You know, right over here we have American Horror Story, Roanoke. Right down the way we have Saw, Ash vs. Evil Dead, The Shining, which I've been after for years and we're finally doing this year.
Nice.
It's just a great mix of classic horror properties and actually properties you haven't even seen yet.
Right.
You know,
right.
Happy Death Day just opened. That's part of the Horrors of Blumhouse maze. You haven't seen Insidious yet tonight.
I've not seen Insidious.
That's heavily based on the fourth Insidious movie, and that's going to be coming out not even this year. It comes out January 2018, but you get to see that maze tonight. You get to experience all the characters from the movie, so it's kind of like the ultimate trailer for that film.
How much preparation goes into this? Because it's like, how many steps do you have to be ahead of just the game and everything and the genre?
You always got to keep your finger on the pulse of horror. We've been doing this a long time, so we know everybody in horror. And lucky for us, they're big fans of what we do. So a lot of times, you know, filmmakers will contact us and say, "Hey, I want to do X movie, one of my movies." And because we've worked with so many people over the years, we have a great relationship with the horror community. And the horror community is the coolest people on earth. I mean,
they really are.
Yeah, they really are. I mean. I've just been blessed to work with so many great directors and talented individuals, and they always dig what we do, and they get really creatively involved. In fact, you know, sometimes they get, you know, there's something going on tonight you'll find out about soon, you know.
Dude.
Sometimes, you know, we get people who want to be in the cast, but
really,
I'm going to have to leave that for the future, but you'll see
some
stuff.
This guy. And I've been coming for years, maybe 10 plus years to this. I've been coming for a while. Like, how do you outdo yourself, man? How do you outdo yourself every single year? Because it just always gradually gets better, better, and better.
I think mentally you have to approach it as if, and we do this every year, we always talk to our staff as if this is the first year we've ever done this. And we approach it with that kind of a hunger. And then the fans fuel everything else. I mean, we're so in touch with our community of fans. We're very blessed to have this loyal, dedicated, obsessed, passionate, crazy fan base that loves this event, and they really push us. You know, I run Twitter. They talk to me every day on Twitter. You know,
and you respond.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I respond to them all the time. I talk to them every night in the park, and they're not shy. They come up and tell me what movies they want us to do or what properties are their favorites, and we really try to listen to the fans, and we try to give them what they want.
For people who come every single year, what do you want the takeaway to be every single time people come out here?
Well, first I want to scare the fill in the blank out of them. You know, I want them crawling on the ground.
Scare the fill in the blank. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're very serious about the art of scaring people, and our scare actors, which are our performers in the event, that's the mentality they have. They feed off of the screams of people. There's no other way to put it, and it energizes them. And it just makes them want to, you know, get more screams. And that's a very contagious thing. Once you get one person screaming, it's just like, ba, 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 ba.
Right.
And, you know, they come back year after year after year. I have performers in this cast that have been with me since the very beginning. They've been doing it for 12 years. And it's hard. Yeah. It's really hard to be a scare actor. It's exhausting. You know, anybody that I direct in our maze, whatever I direct them to do, they're going to do it about 60,000 times during the course of the event. Yeah. So you almost have to approach it like an athlete. You have to approach it like you're training to run a marathon. Right. But they're really good.
Next year, John, can I be a scare actor? Can I be in one of the actual mazes? Can that happen, bro? Please?
If you're good, yeah. But
do I have to go through boot camp?
I do. I usually do it every once in a while. I'll pop in for a night. I've been Michael Myers.
Really?
I performed in American Werewolf in London. I've done a bunch of our mazes over the years.
I love it.
I like to stay in touch with it because it is fun. I mean, it's exhausting, but it's fun. Right. And once you get that first person screaming, you just feed off of it, and it's awesome.
I love it, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. It's good to see you again.
Great to see you too, and just thank you for what you do. You could do this thing year long, and people would come.
Well, a year long. I mean, I'm actually right now. I'm working on next year. I mean, we started about a month ago looking into what properties we want to feature for next year, meeting people that we asked to come down and start looking at what we can do for the coming year. So it's a never-ending cycle of horror.
John, thank you so much, man.
Thank you. My pleasure.
I'm ready for this one.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I am you.